So you're saying what Trump said about they're here and they're taking black jobs. They're one of their black jobs.
It's an American job.
So you're saying Trump was right.
Black jobs, though.
Because I'm being replaced with someone.
Well, I'm gonna have to go against you. I'm not for deportation, not only because I'm an immigrant, right? I didn't come here illegally, but because it's not stopping at that. He's talking about deportation first, and then the next thing he's talking about right after is denaturalization.
Take two, man. This is Real Nigga Podcast. It's
Man,
Lee.
get a job.
Good evening, world.
Cheap
It's
ass
Lee Johnson.
camera.
Once again with
Get out
Real
that
Man,
man
Real
bedroom.
Stories Podcast. My name's
Boy,
Lee
you ain't
Johnson. This
real.
is Real Men,
Where
Real
the
Stories
music
by
at?
Lee Johnson. How you doing
Boy,
out
you
there?
sweaty
My
as
name is
hell.
Lee Johnson.
What you
Here
think
again
you the
from Real
polo
Man, Real
player?
Stories Podcast.
Ah,
Real
that
Men,
shit still blurry.
Real
What
Stories.
the hell is
I'm gonna
that?
call this episode 7. Welcome to the Real
Sammy
Man, Real
Sam.
Story Podcast, man. I'm Lee
We
Johnson, man.
outside. We outside. Real Men, Real Stories Podcast. Damn, there still ain't no music.
I like that. That is funny. Yeah. Man, like we ready to go. You ready?
Do our shit. Yeah, we ready.
All right, man. You ready? You posing? Done?
You sound like a fucking hater. I'm ready. Let's go. You gonna love these stills one day. No, don't be like where she started from. They used to make fun of my pictures. Now I'm selling them for 50 grand. Fuck you, Lee. How you feel?
50 grand a picture?
Yeah,
It's highway robbery, man.
it is what it is.
It
That's how
is.
I am.
Oh, man. That's the intro right there. I don't even know. Should I say anything else? He's selling $50 pictures, man. Shit. How y'all doing, man? It's Lee Johnson, man. It's Real Man, Real Stories Podcast, checking in with you with another great episode. I guess before we get into my topics, I'm gonna continue to let Jay Boogie over here, that she got 1,000 names.
I do, and I love them all.
They
So
tell you
for
how
y'all,
Atlanta.
it's Zay Boogie. Hi.
Okay.
Hey, Zay Boogie.
Larry, Professor, man, go on and tell them about yourself, man.
This is Professor. Y'all know who I am already. If you don't know by now, y'all know they call me Professor. And I'm gonna teach you how to do that shit yourself. It's coming soon. So now I have more time on my hands. So I'll start making my videos now. But do that shit yourself.
You finna make them videos to do that shit yourself, man. We also want to shout out to our sponsor. We want to shout out to Green Love Kitchen down there on Main Street in downtown Lithonia, man. Get your vegan lights from the best salmon in the world. You know what I'm saying? I never been around the whole world, but I've been a lot of places.
There's like a lot of pressure for them.
It's a lot
I mean,
of
they
pressure.
can eat it, but like,
I mean, they make mushrooms taste good.
Think-
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why I usually get the turmeric rice,
Okay.
the jerk mushrooms,
Okay.
the teriyaki broccoli,
Okay.
and I switch between the yams and the sauteed cabbage.
Sauteed
y'all
cabbage.
some big backs.
Big. Oh, you always call somebody big back.
Cause y'all are, but I am big backs for Green Love. That's for sure. It's their smoothies for me.
Also, on top of that, man, Green Love host on Wednesdays. I'm going to let you go on and
Oh man, I didn't make it to yesterday's for the week before, but that's not the point. The point is there's a grief meeting. Um, I want to say it's kind of like an AAA meeting for if you're grieving, if you've lost a job, if you've lost your mind because the person you voted for didn't win, if you like just need to cry and hug, because grief comes in all forms, shapes, and sizes. And we talk about how you approach that. How do you deal with the grief of, now living in a state run by, that's just if you feel that type of way,
Yeah,
please come and join us.
Yeah, so come join them first before you think about leaving the country.
Yes.
So that's some of our sponsors, man. Also make sure to keep some of this content coming to you, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? At real_men_real_stories. On YouTube, man. That's my channel. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep on bringing you this great content, man. So I guess we're gonna dive in. You was so Atlanta today, man. So I'ma just be one so Atlanta. I gotta do one so Atlanta, man. Man, I'm so Atlanta, man. I'm in a traffic jam on Pride Street. Some nigga tried to come in my car, man. You can't get in my car. Shout out to Brian motherfucking Nichols, everybody.
Oh my God.
If y'all don't know, y'all just don't know. Catch up. You know what I'm saying? Catch up. You ain't catch that one, man. Shout out to my man Brian Nichols, man. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Jackson, man. So I like to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the first thing, which is obvious, man. I want to see how everybody feels about the Donald, the D man, the you're fired, you know what I'm saying, the big orange guy, you know what I'm saying, with a half a nip ear. How y'all feel about that, man? Taking over the reins for the next 4 years. You know what I'm saying? This Project 2025 for real. Are they bullshitting? Do we need that? It's some hardcore people, man. So, I mean, what y'all two, what y'all know? What y'all think?
Well, for me, right, I woke up feeling like the patriarchy has won. But I also feel like we all drank some kind of delusion juice and really believed she was gonna win. And I feel like that hurts more for people, like a lot of cold water is being thrown in people's faces because it was a pipe dream. America does not like women running shit, period. None of y'all misogynistic. Y'all don't want women in power, and y'all never gonna have a woman in power. Y'all, someone earlier today told us, y'all barely wanted that half white, half black man.
That was funny.
But
That
I
was
barely
really,
put
really funny.
that half black man and gave him power, and he didn't change much.
Well, I said that a while back that they would let a black man be in power of the country before they even let a white woman be in power.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
So women has always been second class to just men.
And that's what makes
It's-
this election
it's
more
white
sad.
men, black men. That's how they. I feel that's how they view.
You don't think it's white men and white women?
Nope. It's white men, black men. They put black. They put
What he
all of them
says
in the same-
works because if it's really black white men, white women, black men, they would have voted for Hillary.
Well, I mean, they did vote for Hillary. She
She
actually
would
won
have
a
won.
popular vote.
She would have won.
They just
She would have won the important race.
she did win.
Is she? Was she president? Okay,
You know
then
how
she
that
didn't
goes, though.
win.
You're right. She didn't win.
She
You
didn't
know how that goes.
win. So
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they for it. I think the pecking order is a little different. I think the pecking order is white men, white women, then possibly black men. But then I think we don't even come that standpoint. I think within this country, I think the foreign, you know what I'm saying, like Chinese, Indian, you know what I'm saying? I think because like and I guess I'm going by what I'm looking at is who would let whose daughter marry who. You know what I'm saying? To me, I go to extreme. You'll accept that race if you let your daughter, you know what I'm saying? And I think maybe you might not like it, but you'll accept more. I think rather have like an Indian guy or a Chinese guy versus a black dude. I think we're like very at the bottom. I think black women are more up in the mix because they're more desirable.
no.
And no. From what I noticed, I noticed in most of the offices, like especially like in the '90s, the late '90s, going into the 2000s, bartending. You know what I'm saying? It was nice restaurants. So a lot of these white dudes, like doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that, they will have in their office, like they underlink, even lawyers would be attractive black women or like nurses, attractive, and
Yeah,
it'll be
I
all
don't think
black
that
nurses.
makes us desirable. I feel like yeah,
Nah,
not even the
To me,
country.
that sounds more like a trophy.
Yes,
No,
that black women are trophies and we're used for a lot of stuff.
I
They've
think-
seen that what we've done for black men and black women when we're in the office, we're the watchdogs. We're the everything in the office.
And yeah, and
And That's why they want
Condoleezza
us.
Rice.
That's
You know what I'm
why
saying?
they.
So
That's why they want us, not because they're attracted to us.
no,
Like
no,
we're.
no, no, no. But
I mean, they are.
no,
But
they definitely very the track. Listen, it's easier to work around something that you and like a powerful person that you might want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easier, especially if you could control it. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this is a
so you're saying
guesstimation.
Kamala didn't fuck the right person this time?
I'm not saying I don't even know who Kamala slept with.
Like,
Kamala she had to have some type of savvy to get to where she got it. It was a little more than just vagina. I'm not gonna say she's a complete idiot because Donald Trump, all of them are not not they just robots. The stuff they be saying, I don't know. So a lot of people buy it, but all I'm saying is the only reason I put that is like, and it's the pecking order, like the pecking order of jobs and the pecking order of assistance and the pecking order of everything. Women, I think black women are definitely. I think the black American man is like the bottom, and the only reason I'm saying it's bottom.
I say for workers, for slaves, for
Yeah.
efficiency. Yeah, black women
And-
are wanted for that. The same way we want
No,
Mexicans for.
no,
Yeah,
that's
no,
not for workers.
it is. It's for everything you're describing as black women kind of working.
Nah, but because
It
black
is.
black women.
It's not black women just being
Nah,
black women.
black women be sheriffs and all kinds of things, you know.
Working. You're just proving
I
my
mean, but we
point.
are workers though.
No, what you're describing, I feel like it's two different things. Like black women are desirable for anything work related, anything building, anything growing, right? Because we do that. But there's the other part where you're saying the pecking order. No, they will choose another man for any part of leadership before they choose another woman. Even when they put women in manager positions, they have another man next to her and stuff like that. So it's not. Is black women are definitely at the very, very absolute bottom.
Only reason why I disagree with that is because they're never gonna put something they think that is threatening their position. So they'll definitely put a black woman in the leadership position because they'll be able to control it more in their mindset. I'm not saying that's what they do in their mindset. And then they don't want they don't want another man's stature next to them that could be a more opposing. Like it's hard to sit there and say I'm this and that when you got this other dude and he's just as intelligent. But it's that no. But I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like
kids playing, they rather get beat by another boy than a girl. Like it's.
I think like in the beginning, but like in the grand scheme of things, ultimately, I mean that's what I mean by pecking order. Like nah,
I'm saying there's two separate ones instead of just like you say.
We'll die first.
For me, of course, because
we'll get killed first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Well, like we're in the lowest on the pecking order, and then if there was a room of racists, they'd be like, kill all the niggas first, kill all the black dudes first. You ain't finna tell me kill all the black Americans first. We don't need all that rap. We done already got it all recorded. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all be alive. We all be dead. So don't act like, and that's what I mean by a pecking order. I'm saying leadership. Nah, I don't think they want us to lead a fuck all or nothing but us. You know what I'm saying? And then they would choose a black woman to lead black Americans first. It'll be more pleasing to them. Like I think everything breaks down to just physical and visual when with motherfuckers ain't bright.
I disagree.
Motherfuckers don't be bright. The bright people get ideas stolen by non-bright people and get exploited by people that are not as bright as them. You know what I'm saying? And that's and the people that we talking about, we giving them too much credit. They not that bright. It's just some of the shit. Bright people died. The bright people that set it up already dead and gone. And then they had a lot of us help them set it up. We know this history, so nah, we die. I'm going by who would die first. They would rather, they would choose a black woman to run. It was like black people. I'll choose a black woman.
But history's proven us that you're wrong.
Nah, they ain't like Freddie Douglass got a white girl.
Who did a black woman vote for?
Kamala, of course. 97% of black women voted for
Hold on, and before we even go any further than that, let me interject.
You about to say statistics?
I ain't about to say statistics. Donald Trump was just on Joe Rogan's show, and himself came out the president's mouth And I'm a quote, I want to pull it. I wish we can mic everything in. This man said he don't believe in analysts. He said, how these people come up with all these statistics and all these numbers? Ain't none of them numbers for real. And I paid some of the best analysts or best statistical people. This man said that shit on 2.5 hours of Joe Rogan. He said that himself. This come out the man's mouth. Now listen, I ain't saying he's professional. So let me, before we even go down the statistical line, I'm gonna tell you about the president. Death was so-called. So listen, this why I really listen to people. Like I listen to people and what they be saying and they movements and how they be feeling. That man, no dog, and I ain't the only one that's seen that. So I'm gonna reiterate, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reiterate before we go. The president said that himself. So, all right, I'm sorry, let me jump out. Go ahead. The president said that. He don't even believe in statistics. Even when he's winning. I can pull it up. I don't know if ain't nobody made no clip of that shit. I don't bite off nobody else podcast, but yeah, everybody, y'all going in. I fuck with that little dude, Joe Rogan. Check it out. Donald Trump said that shit about statistics. So what you want to elaborate on that?
Either way, whether you believe in the numbers or not, right? They're out there and it's coming from somewhere. It's out there.
You should be running for
It's out
office
there.
yourself with
And I will.
that one.
And I
That
will.
was
And I
excellent.
will. And I will. I will
Excellent.
vote for I would run if
It
I
is
was sitting
out
here.
there. It is
It is
out
out
there.
there. But yes, it supposedly was 97%. I feel like with the statistic numbers, now that you made your little numbers ain't real.
This shit is bullshit. Have you ever got a call from
In these
even the
polls,
polls? Have anybody? He even said the polls. Have you ever got a call from a poll person?
Man, they been blowing my phone up, but I don't.
No. I'm talking about like a poll person, like a statistic person asking.
well, I feel it's not someone that's called like on Instagram. Oh, pop up. I've done some of those polls randomly, and yes, and then it's like when you do vote, sometimes they ask those questions, those identifying questions
Now,
that put you in a certain category.
should we trust a poll from Instagram?
Yeah, you can because it's two things. So I took statistics.
It's not real.
It's not real at all. But let's go.
Statistics explains that they have sample sets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So sample set is not the entire population, but it's supposed to mimic. You know what I'm saying? A group. So if the demographics is, you look at the zip code, right? And the zip code is 30058, and X amount of people in the zip code is black. You can't make that shit up. Like there ain't a bunch of white people over here. It's a bunch of black people.
Yeah.
So you don't need to talk to every black person that's over here. Because more than likely they get on the same bus, they go to the same store, they eat in the same JJ's fish and chips or the same Wendy's or wherever the fuck they going, Walmart, whatever, right? So you can just get maybe 50 of them. You know what I'm saying? It's a sample set. And then there's margins of error. So you ain't supposed to live and die on a statistic.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to give you an idea of a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
another puzzle piece to the big picture.
Yeah, but because you can't interview everybody, you can't talk to everybody.
Man,
but
listen.
If you actually do the poll, then you can be counted. You can offset whatever people say.
Versus a statistic, because statistics are very misleading. Versus statistic. What you should do is you should get just the area. And now we're doing it. We've done this in this area.
Yeah.
This is the population of this area. And this is the amount of people. And these are the names of the people. If you just want to do 50 or 200, and these are the names of the people, and this is their occupation, you got to go deep in it. Because just talking about 90, and if it's too hard to do it, just don't do it then. And just be like, hey, vote for who you feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real. Vote for you. Don't sit there and marginalize a group of people that you don't really know what they're saying. Just say, vote for who you feel like. If you feel like I'm the right person, fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, instead of versus, because statistics is
kind
bullshit.
of what you're saying Trump said.
So, in other words,
Nah, yeah.
that 97% could have just came from Washington D.C. itself.
You're talking about polls and surveys like that. Like you talking about how many people voted. I want how many black women voted for Trump.
See, now you can find that out. You could, can you find that out? Is that,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Self
find that out.
identify when
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it's
could
your
you could
license.
literally find that out.
Yeah,
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
not a statistic. That's not like a poll. I mean, not a statistic. Not a
Yes.
survey. That's an actual
statistic with the numbers.
That's
and
an actual
everyone put their
poll.
info.
Yeah.
Yeah,
90, yeah,
That's a vote. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So the poll was 97%.
yeah, 97% of Black women. I think what was most disappointing about the polls that they were showing was how, once again, people of color and specifically the Latinos, you know, how that number changed drastically.
They went up.
They went up, beyond up. And then, like, for me, it was finding out how much on social media these Latinos are so proud. Like, yay, he won. And, you know, their kids are like, yo, you came here illegal. You came here illegal and you built this life and you're legal now and you're wanting to close the border. And they're like, yeah, close the border. We don't want anyone else coming in. And that's fucking selfish to me.
It's the
Fucking
American
selfish.
way, man.
It's the American way, but it sucks. But I feel like you bit yourself in the ass because it's like, now what? They told you what we were gonna do, what they were going to do. They already started. Deportation is the first thing. He's already talking about it. It's already being talked about.
So what's your ideas, Larry? What's your ideas of deportation?
This is how I feel. Because right now, with the amount of people we have in the country, the immigrants that came over, they don't made it hard for people like me that was actually literally born in America. Don't don't pay my dues and everything in America. They making it hard for me to actually be able to have live a comfortable life because now I have to compete against the wages that they would work for in order to get a job, and those wages I can't make a living with those wages.
So you're
So
saying what Trump said about they're here and they're taking black jobs. They're one of those black jobs.
it's an American job.
I'm just saying. So you're saying Trump was right.
Because I'm feeling it right now.
Black jobs, dog.
Because I'm being replaced with someone that's that try to do the same type of work that I do for lesser wages, but it's not gonna work. They don't have the same quality I have, but they making it hard for me to make the money that I'm worth.
Well, I'm gonna have to go against you. I'm not for deportation, not only because I'm an immigrant, right? I didn't come here illegally, but because it's not stopping at that. He's talking about deportation first, and then the next thing he's talking about right after is denaturalization. So if like I forgot what date he said, but he was like if you just got your naturalization in the last 10 years, it could be revoked. It could be taken out. So it's like even if you did everything right and came here, it starts with how much further? It's like a
That's
scene just
so
keep going.
and there was Mexicans that actually voted for him after this.
Voted for him and he's saying he's doing it now. His DOJ person is like, hey, we're about to turn this on turbocharge.
Hey man, listen,
They're saying their stuff. Why are we not listening?
You're gonna get what you
Well,
asked
I
for.
look at it this way: I don't mind you staying here, but want the exact same wages that we used to making here. Don't
How
drop
will
the
they
wages down.
know? How will they know? Larry, I was at East Point and this woman, illegal woman, right? I met her crying, right?
Mhm.
Did not speak a lick of English, not a lick. And all she wanted to do was find a job, willing to take any job. That I've been out of work since April, right? And the jobs that she was willing to take, I was not willing to take. All she wanted was to find a restaurant or a hotel to work in. Yeah, like that's not taking my job away. Like, it's sad that it's unfortunate, but it's not. It's all
Then let me tell you,
capitalist.
let me tell you how bad it is. No. Hold on. But then let me add on top of that. Let me tell you how bad it is. The temporary agencies that'll hire these people is their own people, and they'll take half their check.
See what
So. No. The hotel. No. What it is
yeah,
the hotel. No, Larry. No, this one I'm talking about. The hotel itself will be paying them regular wage, but they know the temp agency they know, and they'll take half their wages.
so guess what? Trump need to go after that particular job.
Them temp
and
agencies.
stop and make
But
them pay
but
fair
but
wages.
but the problem is, Larry, is everybody just saying get rid of him, but it's not just a mass for A, they want that type of labor to continue to thrive. Capitalism already,
Exactly.
but
But
B,
the American citizens or something. Because we
yes,
can't pay our own bills because we can't get fair
and
wages.
and I
It's
understand.
all these companies' fault,
And
and we voted the company in.
so the thing about it
No,
the thing about it is when an argument is presented, just people just need to be specific. Like do more investigation instead of pointing to a whole group. Just be like, listen, these companies that are exploiting these illegal
That's
immigrants,
exactly what's
we
going on.
we got to get to them. Just not the legal immigrants trying to work. You understand? Because they doing a lot of jobs that a lot of us that I'm not gonna do because I don't know what a black job is. I know you don't know
Well,
what a
it's
black job
affecting my
is.
job. I like the
Yeah,
type of work
yeah,
that I
yeah.
do.
yeah.
But it's affecting my job that I
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah,
So
yeah. So now, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like just individualism instead of the whole. You know what I'm saying? The whole grand. But I understand what you're saying. I agree with you. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've construction, so I've worked with dudes couldn't speak a lick. You know what I'm saying? They was pretty good and they was good. They just had a whole team, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but I understand what both of y'all saying though.
these dollars that's building up these buildings around here, it's low wage sweatshop labor that's doing it, and it's unfair. With they treat them like they do over in China. They pay them $2 an hour, but they want to charge you $1,000 for that iPhone, but only paying them $2 an hour to build it. It's not fair. So,
See, I think the thing is we got to stop the coyoteing thing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them folks come over here be obligated to a certain fashion and be almost like in slavery. You know what I'm saying? From what I was seeing, so we got to focus on that. If you want to stop people from coming over the border, let's make Mexico good. So where they don't want to leave, they'll just want to stay. So build up their economy like our economy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the only thing I'm saying. Just make them want to stay in their country. Just give them some shit. Give them some jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, I just make MAGA for Mexico. Make Mexico great again.
They won't. They can't get rid of them. I mean, look at all the construction just in Georgia that's being
And it,
happening,
and it jumps up
and
fast.
it jumps so fast. It's because they're
and
doing
they
it.
still be
It's
broke.
help. It's
But the thing is but the thing is, if it's a union job, these dudes are certified, and even if they illegal, they still certified through the channels. However they get them on the jobs, they still some of the best that you gonna get, and they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Now, non-union, I can't promise you anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't promise equal pay with non-union, but I could tell you definitely union, they're gonna be good to go. You know what I'm saying? That's I can definitely tell you that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Overall, it's sad. It's sad. It's funny, but it's sad. I'm not gonna lie. I did not wake up crying like some other people that I know. I definitely woke up laughing because this shit's funny. It's like y'all saw the preview the last time. That's what's blowing me. It's like y'all saw the preview to this movie
Oh, I
and
was
saw
there.
every detail, and still are. You know when you watch a sucky preview at the movies, you're like, oh man, that shit gonna be whack. I ain't gonna watch that shit.
So why you knew Donald Trump was gonna win?
Because I agree with her what you said earlier. America do not want to.
Do you think American women want a woman running this country? Like truly?
Sure that well,
Black women
black
do,
women will.
not the other POCs, because they voted against themselves. And it's just proof. I feel like this year has proved, like, black people, we like to say, oh, we're POCs, we're people of color, we're including everyone that's not white. But I feel like this year, black people have been shown that no, we are not POC. They are not with us. They voted against, not is it affirmative action? The Asians for the No Child Left Behind, not the No Child Left Behind. Do you know what I'm talking about? When how fuck, what is it called when they have to let a certain number of kids into schools? Like, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna say it for y'all,
The
but
M?
no, but the Asians voted against. They voted to get that out because they said affirmative action hurt them because they weren't able to get more Asians in there. But it was like what it did was it helped more white women and more foreigners get into it than black people. But politicians painted it as if, oh, you have to let a certain number of black people in. So the Asians were like, okay, we need to get more of ours in, and if this is the thing that's blocking us from getting more of our Asian kids in Harvard and Yale and stuff like that, because the government is forcing them or telling them they have to include black people, then let's remove it. They've removed it. Guess what? They are dropping Asian students like flies, blocking them from coming into the schools. It's like you're voting against stuff against you, and we're supposed to be in it together, but you're being selfish. Just like how the Latinos, Trump is deporting all of y'all.
Oh yeah, he's deporting not
All of
just
y'all.
Latinos. It just ain't the Latinos.
No, it's not just the
It's gonna be
Latinos. It's
everybody.
all of y'all.
It's gonna be everybody.
It's starting with them. It's gonna start with them. It's gonna be like the Jewish
If you really start tripping too,
in
you gonna figure out,
Germany.
nigga, you ain't from here. You got to go.
Man, bitch,
I'm born and raised from here.
I'm out.
Nigga, you ain't from here. Sign your check, get you the hell out. You wake up in some damn country.
Don't know where
the hell. Where am I at? With a bag on your head. Damn. So I don't know, man. So I guess
it's the end of the world.
Oh man.
I know that's dramatic. That's what I've been hearing. It's the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
It's the
definitely
end.
not.
You know, I mean, we don't really know until January 6th. I mean,
you won't
I
know,
feel
you won't know until after then. Everything's slow here. The nigga only got 4 years. You can't do much in 4 years.
Listen.
You cannot do much.
Guess what? Because after 2 of the years, the government switched up again at the state level.
Yeah.
That's when it's time for the government.
But he's pulled out. Everything is red. The House, the Senate, all of it's red.
I mean, they still forgot some things going on. Still some votes going on.
I mean, they're missing. They said they lost 2 million votes. They're not gonna fight that shit.
Man, them niggas, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know. Go Trump. I mean, my best advice to y'all is start fucking investing. Investing in stocks. Invest in this bad era that's coming. Invest in things that you know they're gonna use against us, like body cameras.
Not body camera.
I'm serious. There's this amazing company I was researching. I found out on TikTok, but I did my own little research, and their stock is not that bad to buy. And then body armor, guns, yes,
the whole nine, just going
spyware,
to start arming yourself, getting ready for
no. I didn't say buy it. I said buy the stocks.
Oh, buy the stocks.
The stocks are going up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Buy the stocks. Don't buy it. I mean, you can, but buy the stocks. I mean, if war is going to happen, whether civilly or international, war is coming. Just prepare.
Oh, he got Elon Musk on his team.
That don't mean shit. That fucking alien.
That means a lot. That means a whole. And listen. And Elon Musk is his confidant. So I want to.
So 2 idiots.
Do you think he's gonna put his hand up there?
Yes.
That he's gonna put his hand up there?
Yes.
He's gonna be a puppet? Elon Musk, a little puppet?
I don't know if he's gonna be a puppet, but he's definitely gonna try to push more stuff. Donald is no puppet to nobody. We all know that.
Everybody's a puppet. He's just the president. He's a puppet.
He's a puppet. Everyone's a puppet, but no, out of everyone that's easily controlled, he's not easily controlled.
And we just don't know it. We don't know who's controlling him.
Well, when you find out, you let me know, because I need to take lessons.
It look like might be Elon Musk in a minute. That man got too much money, man. That man got robots. He fucking infiltrating his shit. That motherfucker got killer robots at his crib. You gonna try to go to Elon Musk. He take out.
I want to see if he do.
And then buy your army before they be out there ready to infiltrate. He be like, shh, I will triple y'all salary. Right now, look in your phones, check your banking account.
Some jets
and some easy shit. That shit probably easy for him to do too. Probably easy. Some shit like that, man. Come on, man. That man, no, man.
He gonna do it.
That motherfucker,
he ain't gonna do it.
Man, that motherfucker gonna do all kind of crazy shit,
He ain't gonna do it.
So, do you think there's gonna be retribution? What do you think is gonna happen with Donald Trump's in these court cases?
Felons, this is y'all time. Stand up. You too can be president. Go and vote. Fuck. Do not check. Have you ever been a felon on any job application ever fucking again? Are you a felon? Yes, like the president, bitch. That's what I would say.
This
Every
nigga
fucking
just got his
time.
felonies too.
Every fucking time.
And he's still so how did all right, he's not the judicial branch in no state. And his charges are actually officially state level charges. 2 state, 2 federal. I don't know what he can do with the federal because he's not part of the judicial system. So as far as him dismissing the cases, he necessarily doesn't have the power to dismiss the case.
He has the power to.
I don't know if you can pardon yourself.
There's no rule.
He's gonna appoint people to.
Because this weekend, hold on, let me.
There's no rule.
I want to check it out because I don't know if you can pardon. That would just be a conflict of interest. You can pardon yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, that sounds crazy.
Listen, he's going to pardon himself.
Oh, listen.
They're going to have
What
to
I put up?
pardon him.
I ain't even finished. Can APRE President pardon this motherfucking
Because everyone is thinking the same
Elon
thing.
Musk, Google, whatever. Y'all niggas get out my head. That shit is crazy. Oh shit. All right. Let me see. GW law. Let me see what they say.
Well, while he's researching, I'm going to just go ahead and say please comment, share, and subscribe. Also, pray while you're in there. Thank you. Because this is Real Men, Real Stories.
Real Man, Real Stories.
Was
I'm
they
looking at an
boogie.
article. It says, yes, Donald Trump can pardon himself, but it would be a disastrous idea. It's telling me to read more.
So they're just going to ignore it. That's what they're going to do. They're going to ignore it. But I'm saying, felons, it's your time. It's your time to fucking shine. Go ahead and kill that CO officer. They have immunity. You can.
Oh, but they said that doesn't stop impeachment. You can pardon yourself, but that
He's been impeached like what, 3 times already?
Yeah, I think so. 2 or 3 times.
President again. This is a bad preview movie. So someone watched this movie before and was like, "Nah, let's put this shit in anyway. See how it plays out."
It's like a larger version of Victor Hill.
Oh my god.
He got away with shit too, and he still got voted in to be the sheriff every single time.
Shout out to Victor Hill. Bow.
I'm always some damn big.
They like that.
Crazy.
Get them some of Victor
Crazy.
Hill.
Democrats, and then I feel like Democrats, y'all conceded too early. Y'all didn't even let 24 hours go by before, she's coming out there to make a speech and say, "Oh, I just talked to the future president." Nah, bitch, wait till the 6th. I would wait. I would simmer. I don't give a fuck. I didn't lose until you up there with your hand on the Bible and coming up. Someone might try to shoot you again, and I might still get to be president. Like there's options. Like
no, if he's shot, that means the young boy Vance will be president.
Yeah, know what I'm saying.
It's over.
Shoot him. I'd rather have him.
Wow. I think that's who they want.
Let me let me express something to you. Juices.
You're not concentrative.
Yeah, he done brought them juices in, man. Fucked up my whole thought pattern, man. You buy one of them juices from me, man. You always just be bringing like 1 or 2. Like, share, subscribe, and juice, please. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want one of the Green Love juices.
So yeah.
Sponsored by Green Love and Juices. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Real stories, man.
I'm telling you,
So
I feel felons should have their own political party now. And Trump we trust. Like, yo, why are you laughing? I'm dead ass. Like, this might be the answer to prison reform.
A lot of them dudes belong in prison. I'm gonna say the ugly truth.
And we're still putting them in the presidency. So I feel
about Trump, that was slick. I like that. I don't know Trump.
I'm just saying.
I don't know
anyone who has a felon now has a legit. If I was a felon, I would go and start. I just to be petty, I would go and apply for a job, check that I'm a felon. If they come back and say we're not hiring you because you're a felon, I'm suing you. I'm suing you now because there's precedents.
That if you got the money, you can pick it up. You might win that.
I know I will.
You might win that. Hey, let me ask you something. You think P. Diddy gonna snitch on Donald Trump? Think Donald Trump went to a P. Diddy party?
Oh, he did. There's proof. There's evidence. Both of them have said it. There's, so
Donald Trump. What if he pardoned P. Diddy?
Got the evidence already. Though.
Listen, Donald Trump was best friends with Epstein and Diddy all at the same time all in the same helicopter,
What if he
all going to the same island.
should he pardon the diddler?
Yeah.
He should pardon the diddler. Let the diddler out. Let him start diddling.
Oh, I don't think so. He can't do that. He can't let Diddy out.
Why not, man?
Because it'll fuck with the white boys, with his racist base and stuff like that. He can't do that. Because at the end of the day, he still peddles to his white boys.
Yeah.
And he can't let
The diddler.
all it takes is one of his white boys to be like, nah, that's not cool. And he not really give a fuck, be like, okay, he should have never got himself in it.
It's saying if
They won't let him out.
It's saying if Donald Trump actually gets convicted, because I don't think he can stop the court cases, but he can pardon himself. It's a disastrous idea because he can pardon himself and then they can impeach him. I don't know if
He has control of the Supreme Court.
Because if the Senate, I'm saying if the Senate is Republican, I don't think. But it just depends because you know how they
gets to a point the
they target each
judges
other.
that would judge him.
Exactly.
Well, I
The-
mean, it's not the Supreme Court, not the judges he picked. These are state judges. These are all going to be state or state federal judges.
That's
So
what
it's
I'm
not going
saying.
to be
Like
no judge he picked.
a lot of these counties are red, even in the smaller counties that have ran for new judges and stuff.
Georgia.
Their win, Georgia is blood.
But is DC red or blue?
DC's a little bit. Yeah.
So in DC, he got one of them federal charges. Is he going to be held in DC? A blue, and then it's a federal charge, and it's tampering. It's tampering with electoral.
Doesn't he have one in Georgia too?
Yeah, but he's guilty as fuck for that one.
It's red.
He's definitely gonna be guilty for that.
They're gonna pause all of that. He's
guilty though.
Look, they're never gonna charge him. It's never gonna
already being charged.
But I'm saying it's not going to be just like just like what's his name?
Think so?
What's his name that just got out of jail?
I think
the rapper. They're gonna say you're guilty, but we will let you go home.
You think they're gonna give him some bullshit?
Yes.
Of course, yeah. He ain't gonna get no probation, none of that.
He ain't gonna get none of that. But like, hey, just don't say this.
I'm not disagreeing, but the only thing is the charges that he's charged with is like for them to do something like that and with a telephone call.
Anybody else would have been arrested in jail while their trial comes up to date.
Yep.
It's a joke.
I agree. So but that's
treason. The man committed it's treason, and we're still
all the people from January 6th out.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't think you know what. I don't think he'll let all of them go.
I hope he
his big friends, like what's that New Yorker? His daughter was.
I hope he touches it. I hope he touches it because everybody leave LeBron alone for letting his son on the basketball team with him. Everybody need a little nepotism in their life, man.
That's a good nepo baby, but.
And I want to jump off, but what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about LeBron doing what certain people been doing for the time? Do you think that's a plus? Like that's a bonus for black people or something that he did that? Or do you think, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Do you think it was a good thing?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think his son is qualified to play?
Yes.
Pros. You think he is?
Yes.
Okay.
I only say that because I'm not even into basketball and shit like that, but just seeing like the work ethic of LeBron and how his other teammates have talked about what kind of team leader he is, and how he pushes them, and it's been every team that he's been on, not just like one specific team. So knowing that it's his son talks about how like his dad is constantly pushing him, and he's trying to reach his dad, knowing that he'll probably never.
Is he Joe Jackson? Is he Joe Jackson?
Yes, he's Joe Jackson. I heard
Bronny's a gamer. He's a top world class gamer.
Yeah.
Like he was already. Yeah, I heard he was already kind of like making about millions in gaming before he even. I heard he's the man on that video game.
Yeah, no, this is good nepotism.
Well, they tell you that like the MVP, most valuable player, is not the best player in that.
Yeah.
It's the one that, you know what I'm saying, like from branding and marketing.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not just numbers.
Tell me a time
Because
that
they're
you
not
think it
real
definitely
anyway,
showed.
though, Javon.
Like what's the MVP guy that you think he was like, yeah, that's definitely for Brandon. I got an idea. I got a guy that won twice, but I
say
Steve Nash. He won.
Shaq should have won that
He
shit.
yeah, Shaq should have won. He won 2 years back to back.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
Shaq should have won.
Shaq should have won.
He never won a damn championship.
And Steve Nash numbers were what? But he was a game.
Really good.
He was really good, and he was really good with the game. But I think Steve Nash. I think that was one of them that was definitely.
Jokic, the nigga that just won.
Think so for real?
He won 3 years, bro.
Back to back.
Like crazy, bro. He ain't the only. Like, Embiid should have won, the African brother from Philly. Joel Embiid, he's a monster, but the point is, LeBron James playing or his son playing,
Yeah.
good for the NBA.
It's
Good
good.
for ratings. It's not just a skill, you know what I'm saying? It's talent, like, because Dwayne Wade's son is better, Shaq's son is better. Like, he got all the sons, but this guy right here is good for the story.
For the Brandon, yeah, passing on the trophy.
Yeah, let's go for the story, bro.
Later on in the documentary, when he retires, how was it playing with your dad? Oh, everyone was against it, but I really learned.
Dwayne
Not
Wade
the
and Shaq's
best.
son in the NBA? Are they
G League, bro. They didn't even make it to the NBA.
are they in the G League? I think they said they're gonna send Bronny to the G League.
They think so,
Oh, he is. He's not that good.
bro, but it don't matter. The best players never made it to the NBA.
Yeah.
The best hoopers don't make it to the NBA.
So you don't think Jordan's the best?
No. He's the best NBA player or the greatest NBA player.
You think there's some dudes in the street that would probably
Some
Oh,
of them,
you-
some of them N1 dudes. Damn,
think they'll fuck Jordan up?
street ballers.
Do you think in the NBA game they will fuck Jordan up?
Allen Iverson forced the shit out of Jordan when he got the chance, right?
But Allen Iverson was an NBA player. Like he was
He was on the fence though. He was like a Mike
for
Tyson.
for not the shooting shit, but the fighting shit in a bowling alley and shit like that. Yeah. But as far as skills though, he was always a top notch player. So he wasn't when I'm you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm talking about like who would you think like let's say he ain't make it to the NBA. So you think a street player can get into the NBA and just still flourish? Or do you think
No, because it's all about branding too.
Exactly.
It's all about branding. It's all about how manual you are and how you can be controlled. And if you for the shit.
now I'm talking about actual play. I'm not
No,
talking about
I'm
like,
saying the same thing. It's like there's some people that just look better and like for women anyway, you know? Sometimes we don't even pay attention. It's like, oh, he cute. The only reason I watch it's the only reason I remember numbers of certain players.
Posting on
Yeah. And then niggas and then y'all like he can't even play. And you know, other guys are like, he's trash. We're like, well, he cute. It's branded, it's selling. They putting him more in the game, even
but
though
stats are stats though, right?
that's the stat. I mean,
And stats don't
not
lie,
to
but
you.
you putting them up. We're talking about like basketball stats. You putting them up. Stats is now them ain't numbers. Them 1 bucket, 2 bucket, 1 foul, 2 foul.
But
Yeah.
now it's global, right?
Yeah.
So they're looking at who's watching it like in baseball.
Yeah.
They got this Japanese dude.
I thought,
that plays for
yeah.
There was more
Dodgers.
people in Japan
And
watching the
watching.
World Series than the United States
Yeah.
by like 2 million.
That's the stat.
That's the stat. But that's an accurate. Like we know this. You know what I'm saying? Like they know they was tuned in. Yeah.
That's analytics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Analytics. That's not statistics. That's analytics. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's analytics. You know what I'm saying? That's like actual. You know what I'm saying? Like we know. It was tuned in on the channel.
So they branded it.
So no, but to the point
Japanese
though, it's not just how many
American
shots
baseball.
baseball up anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna determine.
So
I'm gonna sign this guy right here. I'm gonna put this dude on my team. That's how dudes choose AVP. That's why Kamala fucked up. They saying they should
Yeah.
have chose a Pennsylvania
Dude.
governor,
Mm-hmm.
Shapiro, some shit like that, instead of the dude from what, Milwaukee or Minnesota, or some shit like that.
man, I don't think she had it.
Like, you just don't know, but
I think the only person she could have chose was Michelle Obama, man.
Oh man, if she would have done
She
that,
definitely would have lost.
I don't know.
you know, she
2 women?
you
No.
Listen,
And
that's
Michelle
a
Obama,
man
I think
stuck in
Michelle
Michelle
Obama is the only person that
unanimous.
that would
Michelle
have beat
Obama
Donald
shit
Trump.
can't be second place to fucking.
But now, what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying,
it would
no, no,
have to be
I,
her
not,
first and then
no,
Kamala.
no, I just took Kamala out completely. Yeah, she wouldn't even fit in the same
Yeah, no,
ticket.
Michelle was
But I think the
sweet.
only person that ever had a chance out of the Democratic Party to even getting a chance of beating Donald Trump, and I said that, I think earlier, was Michelle Obama, and
Yeah.
everybody knew that she said she wasn't gonna run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Michelle Obama would have been their only
I think
chance.
Donald Trump even respects Michelle Obama. He like, yeah,
I mean, he'll disrespect her too.
he'll
'Cause it's the
disrespect
fucking-
her, but I don't know if
Yup.
he'll push it all the
That's
way
oh,
because
he'll fucking grind it in like the.
I
I don't
with
think
Michelle,
I don't
cause
think he
she's
care. No, he don't. It'd be even worse. And how we talking right now,
yeah,
he's the envelope pusher. Like it's even worse.
yeah,
See that Michelle Obama is a man.
yeah. That's what they came out with. It came out with Obama is not American, he's Kenyan, and Michelle is really Michael.
He
And
would have had Michelle Obama for lunch, bro. Like you gotta remember,
mhm,
Donald Trump started his whole campaign, a political journey
as a Democrat,
Obama though,
yeah,
because he's trying to find out if his birth certificate was
mm-hmm.
But I mean,
they started with that, is what I'm
they
saying.
disproved it though. But even though, like, I don't know, Michelle Obama, she just her following, she a little more eloquent, and I think how she talks,
She's intelligent. She's
how she
super.
talks could defeat how he talk. Like how he comes with that crazy shit.
I think she would treat him like the
I
old man
think
he is and be
she
like,
would. She would. I think she would hurt him, dog. I think she would hurt him in a lot of different areas. You know what I'm saying? Just cause it's how she is. I don't listen to a lot of this stuff. I listen to her policies, but I think it would have been way more interesting than Kamala, and Kamala just don't.
Kamala's
She's just not
boring.
good. Her speaking quality is
Someone said he made he made
is
Kamala Indian again. Y'all
man.
not right. Y'all not right out there.
But yeah, hey dog, take some pictures. So I can use the pictures as thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for me to make a thumbnail when I edit it with actual JPEG with actual pictures. You know what I'm saying? But and again, like, subscribe
Comment.
to this channel, man, because we want to keep bringing you this crazy content and these crazy ideas that we got. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of fun facts that y'all might not know. So we're gonna keep it going. So I think everybody's agreeing Michelle Obama might be the only person that could even challenge.
I think if it was Michelle Obama against Trump, I don't think it would have been hard to pick. Because there's still people who do still love Obama. And she's more popular than her husband. She would have won, and she's more intelligent. She's very, very bright, very, very intelligent. But I still think a little bit like I hate to fucking agree with you, Larry, but like
What's that?
I don't think they would have definitely shut down 2 women.
Oh, definitely. Oh, I agree with him on that too, chicks.
Definitely.
Hell no. One of them we definitely know is black. The other one's on the fence. One of them we definitely know is black. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The other one's on the fence. So
some type of male figure
standing next. Yeah. A white one. It has to be white.
I think this. I kind of think that will have something to do with it. Maybe.
But surprisingly, Trump has done like people don't know Trump. He was the first president to have an openly gay cabinet member.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it's a few little trinkets like that. I think go buy stocks for all the stuff they're gonna throw at you. Control the fucking money. Either stop buying shit or control the fucking money.
Saying shit.
I'm for it. It's Axel. Buy it on Cash App. For you Cash App beings. For stocks? No. I mean, you weren't here when I was saying it, but I was saying buy stocks for companies that make body cameras, police body cameras, and the AI they're using for that, and
man, don't fuck with
anything.
that AI, man.
I
Hey,
don't give a fuck. Buy the stock, okay?
Hey, leave
We got
AI
robots.
alone.
We've have AI.
Y'all
AI
remember the Terminator?
Hey Siri.
Leave AI alone. Siri's about as far as we need to go. Siri's slow as hell. Leave AI alone, people. Don't fuck with it. It's gonna be not what I promise you, man. AI is not what we want, man.
Well,
AI.
I don't mess with it anyway because
Leave AI
you
alone.
can't express my personality. So
You would think so.
so I would have to
I can
speak.
build it.
So I have to speak my personality. I can't let a computer. I can't let AI dictate how I want to speak because I'm not going to speak perfectly. I'm going to speak like me.
My
So
dog
I don't
right
need
there.
AI to assist me on.
My dog. Let me tell you, man. The world ends.
But okay, there's
Me and
AI.
Larry
Okay,
going
like
around
in your
destroying all
job.
AI labs. We just blowing. That's what me and Larry gonna do. That's our mission. Any AI lab out there, we blowing it up. We going straight to Elon Musk. We taking the fight to them artificial little white robots. Look like them robots from iRobot. They actually look like.
Don't.
Man, them things look like robots from iRobot, man. Everybody remember what happened in the movie? Listen, man, I know people thinking I sound crazy, but Donald Trump was on the fucking Simpsons, bro, as president.
But then he dies in The Simpsons, so
It don't matter.
take some time.
They tried to shoot the nigga. Listen, let me
Take some
express something to you,
time.
man.
So
Listen,
we won't
man.
take polls from Instagram, but
Y'all
we'll take
gotta
predictions from The Simpsons, from a cartoon.
Hey, the Simpsons been right so far. On shit they been saying.
Again,
Man, we gotta stop
shoot.
paying more
We gotta
attention to
stop
Disney.
this.
We gotta stop
This
paying more
this
attention
get
to
hella
Disney.
quiet.
It was South Park. South Park.
Disney and Nickelodeon and all that stuff like that, man. We gotta them boys is on some weird Taj Mahal type stuff, man. I don't know, man. I know y'all sounding crazy, man. Hey, I sound like conspiracy theorist. That shit is for real though. Like that Aladdin, that Disney, that Taj Mahal thing, that it's a lot of crazy things that's going on, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's been going on right up on our noses, man.
Either way, follow the money. If the money's the way out, then invest in it. Okay. If you can't beat them, buy them.
Look up Diebold. I used to work for a company called Bear Stearns.
Yeah.
My broker had me looking at that company. I think they're the ones that do like they make locks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, you looking them up. Diebold.
Yeah, I'm investing in all these drone companies. I'm late in the investment game for these companies. You know, like
talking about bank innovation, retail technology, Diebold, Nixdorf, bank innovation, retail technology, offers world banking solutions and retail technology systems that help banks, credits, unions, and retailers.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, one of my first investments.
Protect that money.
One of my first investments was around when Trayvon Martin died. You know, I was around all the white boys saying they were gonna buy guns, and I was just like, "Well, damn, I could buy." You know, I have a Smith and Wesson. I had like 5 shares. I was, why not?
Open a liquor store.
Why not? I don't give a fuck
Right
no more. America doesn't give a fuck about black people.
Well, you know.
Or anybody else. We should don't give what you say all the time. Stop fucking buying.
Yeah, and by open a liquor store on Stewart Ave.
In my own community,
yeah.
But you know, black folks, we probably not gonna come to me because I don't, you know, bobble my head enough. But whatever.
The liquor? Oh.
Because the Indians, shut anyway.
Open the pill shop.
Why not?
On them painkillers.
Why not? I'm opening in it. Oh.
Cheap Xanax.
Cheap Xanax. Can you get cheap Xanax?
Yeah, it's called
fentanyl.
I can't with Larry.
Go sell fentanyl.
We've gone way too deep into this tunnel.
Liquor stores and fentanyl.
Anyway, like I said, go ahead, invest in it. If you can't beat them, join them. Get the passport, right? And black people, focus on black people. Focus on yourself. Stop boycotting. Stop defending anyone. Stop all that shit. Fuck Palestine. Fuck Israel. Fuck all these other countries. Fuck, you know, standing up for anyone. If they don't give a fuck about you, stop buying shit.
Stop buying shit, but I ain't saying fuck everybody.
Fuck them. Really, I want to say burn it all the fuck down, revolt. Like, get mad. Flip it all fucking over. Set it on fire. Have the United States of Black folks. I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks. If you're black, if you're not invited to the barbecue, you can't get in. And even if you think you are, you can't. All kinfolk ain't skinfolk.
Who we need to kick out the barbecue?
Oh my God. Okay.
Who's not invited to the barbecue?
It's gonna fucking beat Donald Trump.
Who already showed us.
So who else can come to the barbecue? Who else can't come, man? Who can't come to the barbecue, Larry? Black people who lost their barbecue privileges, who ain't coming to the.
No, Diddy can come pull up.
Diddy can still pull up.
Diddy can still pull up. Cause look, they be like,
Kelly, what about Kels? Can Kels pull up?
Or Kelly.
What if he say?
Jumped, you know,
What if he say he
Yeah,
can
he
jump?
jumps back in.
Jump back in.
Wait a minute.
We fucking him.
Dude.
Two or three songs, nigga.
Two pieces of that nigga beating the hell out of Kels, man.
Yeah.
Kel say he can come to the barbecue. Who can't come to the barbecue?
Can Busta come? Cause you still blow my mind. You blew my mind about what you told me about.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to talk. I want to have my next guest to talk about that before we talk about we call him a.
Well, Herschel Walker can't come to the party.
Herschel Walker? No.
Not
He definitely can't come to the barbecue, man. But he definitely can't. You not letting Busta Rhymes come neither.
I don't know. I'm still letting him in because I feel like that's the first time I ever heard with.
Yeah,
That
was
kind of hurts my feelings. I was a fan. Exactly. Like it hurt my feelings.
Oh, Cuba Gooding Jr. can't.
He definitely can't come.
Why he can't come?
Because he's white.
Wow.
He's in permanent blackface.
Oh yeah.
And he's one of these people.
He's part of the fucking list.
Yeah, he's part of the crew. But he started being weird before that. So like
He got caught up.
way
before that.
Allegations.
Yeah, I think his brother was talking about it.
Crazy ass.
I heard about that. Yeah, his brother was talking.
Ben Carson.
Oh, you ain't letting Ben Carson in, man?
No, not Ben Carson. What's the other?
Ben Carson, all of them.
Yeah.
All right.
You know who I'm talking?
Pokemon
Yeah,
movies.
Hoteps can't come in.
Can't come no more.
Y'all not coming to the United States of Black folks.
They gotta get their shit right.
They gotta pass the test.
Shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
No natural deodorant. I don't give a fuck. There's some chemicals that are okay, and deodorant might be one.
Deodorant might be one. So that's a nice that's a nice list of people that y'all don't want to come to the barbecue, man. Oh my God.
He's gonna say every police officer, every lawyer, every judge, every.
None of them. And one of them come to my barbecue.